Hey guys, it's day 10 of 14, so just 4 more days to go. Hopefully it'll go fast and I'll get tested at the end, and hopefully that test is negative and I can continue on with life. It's been a long time. Anyway, update to my little garden project. I've got 2 sprouts today. So right here we got a little sprout there and a little sprout there, and I don't think there's any other sprouts. No other sprouts yet. So the ones that do have sprouts are the radish French breakfast. The French breakfast radish. So I kind of figured they'd be the first ones to pop up because it said like 4 to 7 days for them to sprout, but it's only, I think, the 3rd day since I planted them. But so these are a little early. But yeah, pretty exciting to get something before I'm even done being quarantined, and so made my day a little happier. So it looks like she got me the spicy meatball sub. This is definitely one of my favorites from Firehouse. It's got a little red pepper flakes and seeds all over it. It gets kind of spicy, and so then you eat some pieces of pickle in between, and that kind of helps cool off your mouth for the next bite. Ooh, and she got me a delicious drink. I'm thinking it's cherry cola. Yeah, tastes like cherry cola. So I've got that for my lunch, and I'm watching Repo Man Uncut on Amazon Prime. It's pretty hilarious. Honestly, I think a lot of it is fake, or it looks very staged, but it's still funny anyway. And gives me some good laughs, which is good because sometimes I watch a lot of hunting videos or like drama or action type stuff. So it's good to watch something a little more funny to get some good laughs. So there we go. That's lunchtime on day 10. 4 days to go. There's my dinner on day 10. I got me some more mac and cheese, some yummy salad with cottage cheese, and some chicken tenders. Not sure where they got them from, but they're really tasty. I already had a little bit. And some fruit cup, but as you can see, I kind of have a backup of fruit. It's the only thing that I've really been getting too much. That like obviously this is a lot of food, and so if I'm filling up, the one thing I can not eat and it won't go bad is the fruit cups. So I kind of get behind on those. But and then I got a drink. It's lemonade. I just inhaled some and choked on it pretty good. So if I'm a little coffee or sound like not right, it's because I inhaled lemonade. But so that's dinner. And earlier we saw the first sprout or two. I don't remember if I showed the second one, but if I didn't, there's a second one now, and they're already standing up pretty good. And that one's just getting started. It doesn't want to focus, but yeah, so its little leaves are starting to open, and this one probably by tomorrow morning will be there. And those are both the French breakfast radishes. Pretty much everything else is supposed to take like another week before they even start sprouting. So these both sprouted about a day early, from what it said on the package. Well, from the earliest on the package. Everything else at least another week before it'll start sprouting. And I'm just watching more Repo Man on the Amazon Prime, so that's probably all for today. So thanks for following along and watching, and we'll see what happens tomorrow. Alright, so it's morning of what day? It's Monday morning, so that's day 11. 11 of 14. So 3 days after today. I'm not really through today yet, so probably still about 4 days left, or 3.5. But anyway, breakfast was delivered to me. And so, looks like I got Chick-fil-A today. It's my lucky day. Got a good salad there. Fruit cup. Hash browns. And we got where'd they go? County and Cody just walked by. They must be doing something with the water or something. Anyway, also overnight we got some new sprouts. So 2 new ones, maybe yeah, 2 new ones. And these little fellas are doing pretty good. Nothing else on the others, but that's expected. I think there'll be probably next Monday start getting a few others. And I'll just be happy if anything else pops up before that. Let's see, this one should have 5 seeds in it, which according to the spacing, 5 should fit in there. I felt like that was too many, so I only did 3 in this one. And we'll just see what happens. But yeah, so going pretty good so far for the morning of day 11. 11 days. Okay, now that I've got a couple sprouts going, I decided they probably need a little more light than just what they get. They do get pretty good light in the afternoon, but I figured I have the light to help, so why not use it? So I've got this little fluorescent light that I got a few years ago to help just in starting seeds. I don't know how well it'll work to actually grow like my lettuce if it just stays in this cup, and I didn't know what else to put it on, so I just took a couple of these Lay's Stacks containers that were empty. I put a little water bottle inside that's full of water, so it's about like that tall, to weight it down. so it doesn't just tip over too easy. But this, I might have to figure out a better way so that it doesn't, the light doesn't fall off too easy. But anyway, so that's a little more light for them anyway. And also update, a little tiny sprout there. I don't know if you can see it for that little pearl light thing, but yeah, a little tiny sprout there. I don't even know. Let's see, it's one of the lettuces from the black seeds of the lettuce mix. So yeah, a little tiny lettuce sprout. So exciting things are happening here. Alright. I just thought I should mention a couple things I've been trying to do every day. Every morning I open the window here, and so I can get some fresh air. And I have this fan, and I aim it not quite straight up, but pretty close, so it just goes up and hits the ceiling, and then bounce it back down, kind of swirl the air. So if I do that while I've got the window open, it gets some good fresh air. Usually for the first 15 minutes, I'll leave my bathroom vent on too, to kind of get rid of some of the stale air and pull in the fresh air. And then I'll turn that off and let the room just circulate with some fresh air. Now, I've been trying to leave the window open for about an hour each morning. If I can, in the evenings I do, but a lot of times I'm going to bed, it's still like 80 degrees outside, so I'm not going to open that window unless it's at least 75. Preferably cooler than that even. So anyway, that's one thing I've been doing to get fresh air in here, since I'm trying to keep the door shut as much as possible. I'm excited about this. So even I've got the blinds open obviously, but so even if I close them, they're still getting light. So I'm quite happy with that. So another thing I've been doing, every morning and night I have one of these. It's got antioxidants, electrolytes, amino acids, vitamin C, and 7 herbal extracts. And it does have, let's see. Oh yeah, so here's all the good stuff, and it has zinc in it, which is supposed to be helpful if you have like a cold. If you take it as soon as you get the cold, it's supposed to help slow the cold going through your system. So yeah, one of these every morning and one every night, so 2 a day total. And then I got these elderberry with zinc lozenges, and since I'm already having zinc in these tablets, I just suck on one of these a day, and I do so in the middle of the day. So I have the Wellborn. I have it around 9 in the morning and 9 at night, and I try to have one of these about 3 p.m. So it's kind of spaced, but the zinc in it is different. So zinc as gluconate, and this, if I can find it, focus, there we go, zinc as sulfate. So I got sulfate and gluconate, and then I take a multivitamin that has even a third form of zinc. So I should be covered on zinc. Anyway, but this is like the best thing right here. when you got nothing else to do, at least you got some green scenery, and it's changing. I mean, I can't believe how fast these in the back popped up. I mean, I filmed last night and there was no sign of another sprout, and then this morning, bam, there they are. And then this little guy, I mean, like an hour ago I didn't see him. He might have been there, but I don't believe he was. I didn't see him, and just all of a sudden, bam, there he is. We'll look at all the others and see anything, and then if I see more in like an hour, I'm not expecting anything more for like a few more days, but I don't really see anything. These ones, I think these two are the toothache plant, and I think they'll take the longest to sprout. I could be wrong, but I think they take closer to 2 weeks, 2 full weeks. So anyway, we'll see, but pretty exciting. And yeah, so this is just a way that I've been trying to stay healthy as best I can. Oh, and this, I've taken this. It's similar to like Airborne. I don't know that Airborne's ever had zinc in it. It probably has, and I just never noticed. But anyway, it says you can put it in cold or hot water. I've always put them in cold water, but since I read on this that you could do it in hot water, I was like, that'd be like a tea. So I put it in. I just run the water till it's hot. Probably shouldn't do that, but I don't have a microwave down here, so I just run the water till it's hot. Drop a tablet in there. Those ones dissolve really quickly, and the flavor is really good. It's berry flavor, but I don't know. I've had Airborne or the other kinds, and they weren't very good, but this one's really, really good actually. So it's like a warm fruity tea, which is alright if it's not too hot. Hey everybody, so today is Tuesday, and it's day 12 of 14 for my self-isolation. And so what I've got going on this morning is I got some Carl's Jr. for breakfast. Definitely some of my favorites. Sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit. And the sourdough. Oh, what is it? It's like breakfast melt or something like that. It's like a grilled cheese with sausage in it. It's really good. And then some grapes. There's crispy treat and whatever these things are, they're pretty good. I usually save these for later though. I stick them in there for later. Eat them when I'm watching a movie or something. And some salad. Yes, salad for breakfast. It's actually pretty good once you get used to it. And then, let's see. I don't know if I showed you my mountain view. Yeah, got a good mountain view going on in case I get missing the mountains, which I have been a lot lately. And we got the plants. So we got a couple new sprouts, I think, since yesterday morning. Got 4 in here. I think I planted a total of 5 seeds in there. There's supposed to be one in the middle that hasn't come up yet. We'll see if it does. And then I got a triangle of just 3 spots where I planted seeds, but I did plant 2 seeds in each spot, and I think a second one is coming up there. Let's see. We got the little one there, and there's a tiny one in there. Let's see, in there, if you can see it. I can't even tell. But yeah, just a little tiny thing sticking up. That came up a little bit like late last night. And that's all for now. The top of the cups are starting to get a little, it looks almost moldy, so maybe I need to let it dry out a little more than I have been. I always worry about them drying out too much, but looks like I might need to even scrape a little off the top and dry it out a little. Anyway, that's all for now. So, I'm getting ready to put the bell pepper seeds that Candy gave me from the pepper she used for my omelet. Getting ready to put those in this bag to store for next year. So what I did was I just set them on top of there, on top of a paper plate, in between some napkins and paper towels, and then if I could do it without spilling them. Okay. So, yeah, I just spread them out like that and let them dry. I've shook them and kind of rearranged them and stuff a few times, and it's been, I don't even know, it's been a few days. What, about 4 or 5 days? I think 5 days. So they feel pretty dry. Yeah. So I think they're ready to be stored. So I'll do that. Okay, and I got them in the baggie. I labeled the month and year, just so I know how old they are when I'm going to use them. They should be good for at least a couple years. After a couple years I'd still use them, but I'd planned that more of them may not sprout. And it's better if you can put them in like a little envelope or something like what seeds come in. It kind of blocks out some of the light. But I'm going to store these in a box in my closet anyway, so there's not really going to be too much light exposed to them.